So you guys sent me this article. Warner Bros. Boss blames Hurricane for disappointing box office turnout. Oh boy, let's read this article. It's unfortunate that DC movies have been suffering from poor box office numbers lately. Black Adam made nearly 400 million at the box office, but still wasn't enough to guarantee a sequel. Also, the Shazam franchise future is in jeopardy since the sequel only making 30.5 million at the opening weekend box office when it was expected 35 to 40 million. The latest DC movie, Blue Beetle, has sadly joined the ranks of poor box office numbers, but Warner Bros. Boss blames Tropical Storm Hillary for those disappointing results. CBS News says the tropical storm Hillary is the first tropical storm to hit Southern California in 84 years, with Los Angeles being at the top market for DC's Blue Beetle. They were hit with a series of rain, mudslides, floods, rock slides during the movie's opening weekend. Given all the weather turmoil the state has faced, Warner Bros. Studios posted gave a response circulating on Twitter that blamed the storm on why Blue Beetle didn't have a big box office opening. The tweet said, the storm's impact is anticipated to be significant, particularly in Southern California, where the film is over indexing. Blue Beetle maybe have topped Barbie at the box office, but the numbers are still let down, making 25.4 million in its first 3 days. Is considered the least money made by a DC extended universe theatrical movie. That number is smaller than Shazam: Furies of Gods did in its weekend debut of 30.1 million. Variety stated that the superhero movie has one of the softest starts in the history of DC Cinematic Universe, as it only made 10 million on its first day, as is currently at global box office number of 43.6 million. That doesn't even come close to its 104 million budget. As Blue Beetle has only been out for 4 days, hopefully some luck comes to DCU's 14th installment in the upcoming weeks. All right, we not be honest, we ain't even gonna read the rest of the articles. So Warner Bros. Is blaming Storm on why Blue Beetle has a disappointing box office. First of all, I want to say this: Zack Snyder tweeted out, "Can't wait to go watch Blue Beetle with my kids." Before he tweeted that tweet out, the opening weekend estimations was around I think it was like 15 to 18 million. It might even been lower than that. But once Zach put that tweet out, it jumped all the way to 25 to 30 million. This storm did not. This storm did not play a significant role in Blue Beetle's box office run. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I don't believe it because if you pay attention to social media, if you just pay attention, nobody cares for Blue Beetle. He's a low tier character. Uh, me personally, I haven't seen the movie. I'll watch it when it comes to streaming service or whatever. But from what I've heard, it's a mediocre movie that we've seen countless of times. Countless of times we've seen the same movie. I heard it. I heard it. The jokes are just some jokes are good. Some are really a lot of the jokes is just it's just forced. They're turning DC into Marvel, which a lot of people don't want. We don't want DC to turn into Marvel. DC is meant to be dark. Um, so I really don't think the storm is a big loss in this movie. I just don't believe it because if you just pay attention to social media, everybody doesn't care about this new DCU. I'm sorry, and that's the way to put it. Nobody really cares. It's a handful of people that probably care. Like I said, I'm not writing James Gunn off. I ain't wishing him no bad luck or nothing. I'm just speaking as a fan, looking at all the other fans talking, and they just don't like everything that's been going on between Warner Bros, how they treat actors, and we've talked about this so many times with the reboots and then reshoots, and then we got new switching the characters up, new Batmans, new Supermans. It's just too much changing going on, too many it's just too much, and everybody's just tired of it. People don't want to invest money into Warner Bros because they don't feel what's the correct word? They just don't feel safe with Warner Bros anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's why Flash bombed. Why would people invest money in Flash when you're rebooting it? You know what I'm saying? It just makes no money. Me personally, I went and paid for it because I wanted to see what would happen. I personally wanted to see if something was gonna happen with Zack Snyder if they didn't maybe I don't know. I just want to see if it had something in there with Zack Snyder, like he could be an Elseworld or something. But I thought The Flash was an okay movie. I actually did really enjoy it. I gave it a 9 out of 10. But now, after what, about 2 months now, all the reports coming out of what the Flash could have been, I think the Flash we got is trash compared to the Flash that we could have gotten. But not to stir away from the subject, I just don't think the Hurricane is a big loss for Blue Beetle. I just don't believe it. Fans aren't happy. Fans aren't going to spend money. It's as simple as that. That's just my opinion on it. And at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's my opinion. I just pay attention to social media, man. I just don't I just don't fans just don't care for a low tier character and things that they don't want to see. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for it, man. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on the notice, cause we do any video daily. Catch y'all in the next, man. 100,000 subscribers is around time. Let's get it.